I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 6th day of May. Awfully warm out today. We'll stay this way tomorrow, but the weekend will be cooler. What about the chance of rain with that incoming cool air? Let's talk about it and go look at some of the shots around the network this afternoon. A bright, sunny May day. That's the Birmingham sky cam looking east, a shallow cumulus field in the sky. Temperatures well up in the 80s, approaching 90 in some spots. Up north, there's a look at the Tennessee River as seen from the sky cam in Decatur on the south shore of the river. And how about that view, huh? Gulf Shore is looking good. That's the Alabama Gulf Coast. The public beach is seen from the top of the Phoenix All Suites on a bright sunny afternoon there. And again, they're watching the oil slick, which is still south of the Alabama Gulf Coast. All the wave action up north. One wave moving through eastern Canada. The next one digging down through Montana and Wyoming. And that one will drag a cold front through here early Saturday morning. And, of course, the question is, will it bring rain? I don't think it's going to bring a lot. But tomorrow we'll stay underneath that flat ridge. Here's a look at the numbers as of 2 o'clock. Tuscaloosa, 89. Birmingham, 86. Mid-80s for Anniston and Gadsden. Before the day is over, more than likely Tuscaloosa will easily reach 90. Looks like Birmingham will do upper 80s today. But we'll be awfully close to it again tomorrow. Whatever, it should be the warmest day so far this year for many cities. And around the nation, look at that. I see some 90s just inland over parts of Virginia and North Carolina. I see a 97 up there. That might be a bad print, but still, it's awfully warm from Texas on up to the middle Atlantic coast. But look at the colder air back over the northwest. A lot of 30s over Montana and Wyoming, where snow has been falling up there. We'll check the watch warning map. You can see those winter weather advisories. In fact, some winter storm warnings up in that region where the air is so cold. But the eastern half of the United States remains very dry. What about the convective outlook today? Slight risk of severe weather for this afternoon and tonight for parts of the nation's heartland, including Kansas City. Also a slight risk down in Florida, the Florida Peninsula. That would include places like Miami and West Palm Beach and almost up to Daytona Beach. Tomorrow, got a risk of severe weather from Paducah, Kentucky to Buffalo, New York. That includes Indianapolis and Cincinnati and Cleveland and Pittsburgh. And we note the low-end probabilities go all the way down to Tyler, Texas. I don't think we see much development on the southern end of that line as the dynamics are awfully weak. You can see the main action is going to be up north. And on day 3, which is Saturday, very low-end probabilities along the immediate Atlantic coast. There's no formal severe weather risk here. And then on day 5, which is Monday, a chance of severe weather for the southern plain states. And that might be one of those Chaser Delight type days from near Abilene and San Angelo, Texas, north up to Oklahoma and Kansas. We'll look at the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. This is at 500 millibars. Strong shortwave well to the north of us, and down below that we'll have one more sunny, very warm day, very close to 90. Look at the snow developing back in the cold air, parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas. All right, this is late tomorrow night, just after midnight. This is 1 a.m. Saturday. Cold front with a band of showers running down through West Tennessee, North Mississippi, and down into eastern Texas. And more than likely, whatever develops on that front will diminish toward the pre-dawn hours Saturday morning, and then by midday Saturday, what's left of the front is down to the south. And we'll do the same thing in a forecast. We'll mention a chance of isolated showers early Saturday morning. Nothing beyond that. The sky becomes sunny Saturday with a cool breeze. We'll be back in the 70s. The high should be in the mid to upper 70s. And Sunday looks dry and pleasant with mid-70s. As some of that continental air settles in from the north. So after temperatures as warm as they've been all year, we cool back down for the weekend. The weekend mostly dry, just a few isolated showers Saturday morning. And then Monday, a big trough forms out west, and the boundary lifts north. You can see the deep surface low east of Denver. And there's some evidence of showers along and north of the warm front through Tennessee and North Georgia. And there could be a shower maybe Sunday night or Monday morning, but I don't think it rains a lot with that warm front. And then on Tuesday, the whole thing lifts north up toward the Midwest, bypassing Alabama. So for the moment, the chance of any big rain looks very small early next week. And there's Wednesday of next week. Look at the 588 ridge. And the trough continues out west, and that looks warm, dry. A weak front to the north that runs out of gas before reaching us. And a week from today, we stay dry. So as you can see, this benign weather continues at least for the next week and probably beyond that. There's a look at Friday of next week. Still the main rain to the north and west, awfully warm and muggy. And Saturday, May 15th, if you've got plans there, that's a very preliminary look. And this is out there in voodoo country, but now you can see some evidence that we might see some thunderstorms over North Alabama. But hey, that will probably change. We'll check the end of the forecast 7 days later. This is May 22nd. And we've seen a lot of different looks out here. Now we've got this high-amplitude trough ridge trough thing with a trough over the east, and that would suggest fairly quiet weather as we're underneath the trough. Maybe temperatures cooling down a bit, but confidence out there is low because of inconsistent model output, which is what you expect at 384 hours. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 a.m. tomorrow. And if you are local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.